And I'm Tammy.
And we are the I Love Home team.
Broker by eXp Realty.
Yeah, baby.
And so what are we doing here today, Pam?
Today we are doing step 2 in the 7 steps to selling your home. We're going to dig a little bit deeper into the pricing strategy and what all goes into making sure your home hits the market with the right price.
Okay, and we're going to do that in 5 steps, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Step 1, we're going to research and gather information. We're going to look at recent sales that have happened in your neighborhood or really close by your area. What else?
We're going to look at websites. We're going to look at the things that are for sale. We're going to look at the things that have sold. We're going to look at the things that are under contract. And we're going to pull up any kind of PVA information we can gather on your home. Basically, before we ever step foot in your home, we're going to do as much online research as we can. So once we feel like we have a pretty good handle on the surrounding homes and the condition of the surrounding homes, we're going to move on to step 2, which requires us to set an appointment with you, the homeowner, to let us in and check things out. So what are we going to do in step 2, Tammy?
We are going to look at unique factors that set your home apart from other homes so that we can, 1, maximize the value of your home based on those unique features, but also make it stand out in the market, right?
Right. Yeah, we're going to be looking at all those upgrades you've done, anything that might need work. We're going to compare what we saw online with those other homes that just sold to what you've got in there in your home.
And we're going to look at the location again. In preparing your home, we talked about the outside of your home, but we're going to look further. We're going to look down the street. We're going to look at your neighborhood and see if we can find the really unique parts of that again set it apart from others. And that takes us to step 3, pricing your home competitively, and most of all, learning to be
flexible.
Yes, flexible.
Yeah.
And why do we have to be flexible, Pam?
Gosh, we have to be flexible because the market conditions can always fluctuate. Things can change. We may set a price that we think is fair and we haven't had any activity, so that tells us maybe we hit in a little bit too high or the market's a little bit slow right now. So there's lots of things in there. We're going to price your home as accurately as possible, but we're going to need you as the homeowner to be a little bit flexible in that as well. And we usually discuss up front how long we're going to give each price range before we start thinking about a price improvement, as we call it these days.
Yes, if we price your home too high on the current market, then we kind of discourage buyers that would really love your home from even looking at it because it's just simply out of their price range. And we all know with the current interest rate fluctuations, 1 point rise in inflate. I almost said inflation. 1 point rise in interest rates can mean a whole lot of money to the buyer. So we also don't want to price it too low because then you're not getting the true value of your home.
We do not like leaving money on the table,
No,
do we, Tammy?
we do not.
We do not like doing that. And in some markets, people can set their home a little bit low in hopes to create a bidding war. That is not our current market. So it's risky business in any market. So we like to always make sure we price that home as accurately as possible coming out of the gate.
Yes, it's our job to require a fair market value.
Right.
So that's what we're after. And that takes us to step 4, which is just further clarification of those marketing conditions.
Yes, yeah, we're going to look at all the current market conditions. We're going to take, okay, right now today, is this a buyer's market or a seller's market? How long are homes sitting on the market before selling? How much of a percentage are homeowners getting on their asking price? Like how close to full asking are they getting? Are they factoring in any seller's concessions or money paid from the seller to the buyer at closing? So all those things we take into consideration when we're really digging into those market conditions.
Absolutely. And that takes us to step 5, which is presentation matters. And we're not talking about just the things that we did in preparation stage. We're talking about the condition of your home throughout the listing and it's being on the market.
Yes.
So during those what?
During those showings, especially during those open houses, we want our home to be showroom ready. Burn some candles in there, make it smell nice, make it feel nice. Very important during showings and open houses for your home to truly shine.
Yes, and we want to make sure that we get some really good feedback from our buyers or those just looking at our home. So we do ask for that every time there is a showing, and we will share that with you. So that, if that candle burns someone's nose, that's something we can consider not doing next time,
True.
So just using that as an example. But we also want to have it in picture perfect condition when we take the professional photos for the home as well.
Yes, absolutely. Very important. So in conclusion, we've learned that pricing your home is essential in a successful sale. That's going to be determined by research and market conditions and your expert advice from your local realtors. And most importantly, we're going to be flexible.
Yes, absolutely. We're going to wrap that into that market condition and come up with that competitive pricing and put that on the market and hopefully be shaking your hands at closing day.
That's right.
So that's 5 steps to pricing your home in the 7 steps to selling your home. And we look forward to seeing you next time.
Bye.